So we'll do our warm-ups and a little bit of core work today. So come into hip width apart with your feet, ankles, knees, hips, shoulders lined up, sitting bones toward the floor. Activate that core. Get it started to pay attention. Shoulders back and down and crown to the ceiling. Take a moment just breathing, focusing inwards. Spread your toes, stretch your spine, and inhale your arms to shoulder level, but keep the shoulders down. Exhale, hands to your chest. Inhale out to the front, and then clasp your hands behind you. Press them to the floor as you lift your heart. Feel a little back bend, and then pivot at your hips. Exhale over. Just get that spine working gently. Move your chin around. Let your neck release a little bit. And then bend your knees slightly and start at the bottom of your spine, just winding all the way back up and into a little back bend once more, heart high. Keep that neck stretching and don't forget to breathe. Shoulders down. Inhale upright, release your arms and take a moment feeling your spine activate. And once again, arms at shoulder level, hands to your heart. Stretch to the front and clasp your hands the opposite way behind you. Again, fingers toward the floor as you press them down and lift your heart. Total back bend for your body and then exhale over. And again, as deeply into your forward position as you like. Lift the sitting bones, maybe stretch the back of your legs a little more. Hands toward your head for that shoulder work. And again, chin in and knees slightly bent as you wind back all the way to the top. Stretch your head away, drop your shoulders, spread your toes. And then inhale upright and release. Side stretches. So those are the obliques that will work this time. Arms out, palms toward the ceiling, and hand over your shoulder. Slide over to the side, no twist. You want to feel those ribs stretch apart. And that side lengthens, so push the foot down and the hand away. Don't lean forward. Inhale back up and release. And do the other one. Keep the shoulder down as you bring the arm out, palm up, hand over your shoulder. Again, stretching away as you lean to the other side. Once again, no leaning forward or backward, just stretching straight to the side. Feel those ribs open. That side stretch. Inhale back up and release. And we'll do our twist. So remember, the spine stretches apart for the twist so it's got room to move. Arms out, palms toward the ceiling, hands over your shoulders. Clasp your elbows, bring your arms next to your ears. Sitting bones one way, crown the other way, and turn for the twist as deeply as you want to go. Take a breath. Exhale, pivot over in the twist. Take a breath, just relaxing. Deepen as far as you'd like. Keep your arms by your ears. Keep the weight on both feet. And work your way up in the twist and lift your heart. Shoulders are down, elbows back. Just getting into that upper body back bend gently. And then inhale upright, exhale around to the center, switch your arms and bring them by your ears. Stretch the spine apart again and turn to the side. One more breath in and exhale, pivoting over. And again, weight on both feet as you come all the way down, sitting bones up, just relax and breathe. Again, in the twist, work your way up and lift your heart. Shoulders down, elbows back. Maximize or minimize, remember, but don't go too deeply into that low back. Inhale upright, exhale around to the center, arms up, shoulders down for your extended mountain. And let's go into our chair squat from there. So just bending your knees behind your toes, not beyond. Push the sitting bones way back behind you. Keep your spine as straight as you can and just sink deeply into that squat. If you've got knee issues, remember, don't go too far. Stretch it out, lead with your fingertips, come on back up. And shoulders out, swan dive forward, come over all the way to ragdoll. Hands behind your legs, pull them a little deeper for extra stretch. And then relax, hands back to the center as you do another roll up into mountain pose. And we'll just warm up the ribs and core a little bit. So standing in mountain pose, we're just going to move the ribs around. So if you want to put your fingertips on the ribs so you can feel them when they move, you can do that. Or you can just keep your hands at your sides and just move the ribs around. You want to feel the ribs going forward, to the side, back, to the side, just a whole little circle through that midsection. And then go the opposite way with your circles. Just breathing with it, feeling what those ribs are doing, what that core muscle is doing to make it work. And release. And then we'll do another little warm up. So we're going to find the solar plexus. That's the heat point of your yoga energy system. So below your sternum, so find that bumpy bone in the middle of your chest and your navel, and find the spot in the middle of those. And it's right between the two ribs as well. So right in the center of your belly. We're going to move that. So you can stand there and do it, bringing the belly in and the spine slightly back, but keep your shoulders above your hips and then push it out. So you're moving this whole midsection of your body in and out. Or you can hold on to a tabletop or a window ledge or the back of a chair and just bring that rib area down, finding that solar plexus, bringing it down, pushing it up, just like we do sometimes when we're doing cat. So instead of being on our hands and knees, we're just either in a standing position or a bent over position. But just work that spine, work that core so that the ribs are going up and down, up and down. So strengthening your back and toning your core just a little bit. Warming things up. Feeling your body. And then just round and come back up if you're putting your hands someplace else, or just come back into mountain pose. And we'll put the chair away. We don't really need that anymore today. So back in mountain pose, hands to your heart. Inhale, follow them up towards the ceiling, and a little bit behind you for another back bend, and a swan dive all the way over, ragdoll. Hands on your shins, under your knees, stretch it out, and then bend your knees. Come into your child pose floor transition. Hips back on your heels, hands palms up, forehead down toward the floor. Just get a good stretch, exhaling any tightness, tension out. And then bringing your hands out to the front, pivoting up, knees hip width apart, feet straight back, coming into your table position. Get that core activated, supporting your low back. So we're going to do a little bit more active work this time with a little bird jogging. So for this one, we're going to keep the spine straight as we start, stretch the head and sitting bones away from each other, and then bring one knee up and the opposite elbow to your knee, crunching. So you're arching up and thinking about that solar plexus point again, pushing it up. And then reach out, hand at ear level and leg at hip level, just stretching them apart. And then pulling back in, arching slightly up, pulling that solar plexus up and in as the elbow and knee come together, and then stretching it out. Keep the shoulders relaxing away from your ears. Exhaling, pulling in. Inhaling, pushing out. And just do that a few times, feeling it warming up. Be slow and intentional about it. No need to rush through it. You want to feel what your muscles are doing. And then as you come into that stretch, lift the foot and the hand maybe a little bit more, and then hand down and knee to the floor. Remember, you can put your fist on the floor if your wrists are bothering you today. Sorry, Roxanne, forgot to mention that. Take a breath, stretch again, get that core up, activated, spine nice and straight. And of course, we'll do the opposite side. So again, bringing the knee up and the elbow in, and then stretching it out right at shoulder level for the arm, right at hip level for the hip. Pulling it in, rounding it, feeling that core, inhaling, stretching it out. Exhaling as you pull it in, feeling that core right at the solar plexus. Keep those shoulders away from your ears, working that core, breathing with it, stretching it out, exhaling it under, arching up, inhaling and stretching. As you get to that final position, maybe lift it a little higher and bring your hand and your knee back down. Hips back to your heels. Circle those wrists and come into child pose. Take a moment, just breathe. Tension releasing. Exhale. And then inhaling, sit up on your heels, slide off, bring your leg to the end of the mat. Staff position, activating your core. Push out through your heels, up through the crown, and we're bending the knees and bringing those feet in until they're flat on the floor with the knees straight up. So don't let them spread apart. Don't let them lean in together, but straight up with your knees so your hips, knees, ankles, and feet are lined up. Again, solar plexus, just lean slightly back as you activate. Stay on your sitting bones. Don't go back up onto your sacrum. And you're coming into just a slight inclination. Hands palms up just to keep your shoulders relaxed. And then we're bringing one foot up. You can bring it up a little. You want to feel that core working to help support. You can bring the leg up till it's shin parallel to the floor, or you can straighten the leg, pulling that knee up toward your quad, tightening your quad so that the back of the leg goes as straight as it wants to, and maybe the thighs parallel to each other as you're in that position. Spread your toes out on that extended leg. Shoulders relaxed, just letting the core work. And remember, staying on your sitting bones, not rolling back. And then if you feel quivery, that's okay. That's just the core muscles doing a little work. If you feel it here in your hip, lower your leg a little bit. That's your hip flexor. And it sometimes likes to get involved as well. Take a breath, shoulders down, stretch your head away, and then bend your knee, put the foot back on the floor. You can stay there, working the abs a little bit, or you can sit back up a little bit to release any tension. And we're going to do that, of course, with the other leg. So take a moment, exhale tension, and come back just slightly, activating that core as you keep the hands up so those shoulders stay relaxed. Other foot up a little or more, or straightening it out. Again, spread the toes, keep the thighs parallel, or lower it if that hip flexor kicks in. Feel the sitting bone supporting it. Stretch out from there through the crown. Keep the shoulders though down away from your ears and feel what's going on through that midsection of your body. Remember, personal practice, if you need to lower that leg sooner than I tell you to, that's okay. Just do what's right for you today. Take a breath, stretch it out through the toes, through the head. Breathe, exhale any tension, and lower the foot. Again, staying there, keeping the spine straight, or coming back, sitting up for a little break. So yeah, we're going to do both feet together. It's going to be more intense. So remember, if it's not right for you, you don't have to go to the full position of the boat pose. You can keep the knees bent, you can keep them close to the floor. You can do whatever's right for you. Or you can do our little cheat and put your thumbs on the outside of your big toes and the index and middle fingers wrapping back around it so that you can get a little support from your arms and take it out of those hip joints if that tends to be an issue for you. So remember, breathe and relax, leaning slightly back with that core activated right at your solar plexus. This is a heat building pose, so don't worry if you're getting a little warm. Shoulders down, hands palms up, both feet off the floor. This is perfectly good. Stay here if that's working for you. You can bring the shins parallel to the floor. You can bring the legs out straight, or you can do the cheat out of the hip flexors and hold your toes, knees as straight as you can get them. You can bring them separated a little bit or together, whatever works for you. See if you keep the spine as straight as possible and that core really pulling in and supporting you. If you don't need your hands, you can just have those legs fully extended and the head reaching the opposite direction. Everything's focused on those sitting bones, reaching out through your feet, out through your head as you're there. Take a breath, feel the vibe as much as you want. Bend your knees if you want to, hold your toes if you want to. Do what's right for your body today. And bring the feet down, stepping back up, slide those legs out, and just relax your whole spine, soften your belly. Exhale, tension. And then coming back up into your staff position. Again, focusing on the core. Let it work for you, controlling your descent onto your back. So coming first onto that lower back sacrum, and then slowly onto those lower ribs and the shoulder blades and the shoulders and the head all the way down and into just a little gentle reclined integration. Soften your belly. Feel what's going on in your body this session. Take a breath. Just exhale and relax. Deepening that inner awareness, how that belly is working. And then bend your knees slightly, sitting bones toward your heels. Draw those heels up right next to your sitting bones, knees up toward the ceiling. So remember, don't spread them apart. Press the back down. Now let's do that little back strengthener again. So the same one we did when we were either standing or with our hands on the chair or table or ledge. So this time, a little bit easier to remember. Sitting bones towards your heels, hold back, pressing down, core really working, pulling in that belly. And then pulling the sitting bones back, arching up with that space under your back and the ribs up toward the ceiling for that arch and lifting that solar plexus point straight up. So exhaling, pushing down, inhaling, pulling back with the sitting bones, arching up. So from your shoulder blades to your sitting bones, it's lifting up through the ribs, through that core, right at the solar plexus. And you can do this as slowly as you like, really focusing on what's going on in your muscles, or you can make it a little bit warmer and faster as you're moving into that position, just working those abs a little bit more. This is a back strengthener as well as core toning. So do what's right for your body, just gently. And then come back to neutral. Relax your shoulders down. Bring your arms out to T position. Press your back gently down and bring your feet off the floor and extend your legs up toward the ceiling. So we'll do a little pendulum. So we want to turn your hands, palms down for this one. Shoulder blades on the floor. Exhale, relax. We're just going to shift the legs over toward one side. If that feels like that's enough, just go a little ways. You can keep going as far as you want toward the floor. If that's none of it working, you can keep the knees bent as you do it. Makes it easier. So do what's right for your body. Feel this oblique on the side working. Take a breath, stretch out through your feet. And then pressing into your arms, bring the hands down into the floor as you raise the feet back right above your body. Take a breath, exhale, rotate the feet right at hip level, straight out toward the side. Again, going toward the floor. You don't have to go all the way down. And release. You want to feel that muscle along the side of your body still working. Push the shoulders, arms down as well, giving you some support. Keep the knees bent if you need to. It's easier. Take a breath. Feel the side of your body working. And again, raise the feet back up. Take a breath as you get all the way up, shoulders down. And we'll just do a little leg lowering. So flexing the heel on your right leg, just slowly lower that leg just to hover right above the floor. Take a breath, push it out through the heel, and slowly raise that leg again. And we'll do the other leg. So again, flexing the heel, slowly lowering it down to hover above the floor as much as you want. Keep the shoulders relaxed, arms on the floor. They can be palms up or down, whatever you need for this one. Slowly lowering or raising that leg again, back up to the top. And then either continuing with one leg at a time or pressing out through both legs, through the heels, flexing the feet, slowly lower the legs. As you get down, if you feel the arch in your back maximizing, you can put your thumbs there and only go as far as the thumbs are still pressing into your back. Or if you're feeling it's okay, you can go toward the floor, but not all the way down. And then slowly bring those legs back up. And we'll do that again in case you decided you needed to do one leg at a time, allowing yourself to do that opposite way. Or both legs as far toward the floor as they want to go. Arms either out straight or under your thumbs under your lower back. And then raising the feet back up to the ceiling. Press up through the heels. And bending your knees, bring the feet back to the floor. Heels right by your sitting bones and knees straight up once again. Arms again to T position. Take a breath. Exhale any stress or tension. And we'll do another little oblique work. So lifting your heart off the floor, keep your back as straight as you can. If you're feeling like your neck is being pressured, bring your hands behind your head, clasp the fingers together, and just press your head into your hands with the elbows out toward the sides. Take a breath, either arms out or on the back of your head. And then lowering your upper body. And then we're going to go across this time. So lifting your heart, coming up, bringing that arm all the way across to the opposite knee. And then back out slowly to the side. If you've got your hands behind your head, it's the elbow coming across and back. And same thing to the other side. You can lower in between if you need and want. Lifting your heart, coming across with the hands so that you feel the sides stretching. Keep the knees straight up as you go. Breathing with it, either hand or elbow coming across, and then slowly bringing it back and body down to the floor. Take a moment and breathe, just feeling what's going on through your body. Just this little sampler of your abs work on their own. Of course, you can do them multiple times and enhance that benefit. Take a moment to breathe as we come into our twist position for today. So exhale, bringing those legs all the way out onto the mat. Hands palms up at T position. Sitting bones towards your heels, back pressing down. And we'll bring the right leg up toward the ceiling. And again, flex the heel, keep it as straight as you can. We're rolling all the way over to the left side. So foot to the floor, keep your head down, don't overwork your neck, hands together in front of you on the floor. And then bring your foot up into your left hand if that works, or hold your left hand on your right leg. Right hand up toward the ceiling, palm open, coming back behind you right at shoulder level, back of the hand toward the floor. If it doesn't make it to the floor, that's okay. Just go as far as your arm wants to lower. Turn your head to look toward that arm for that neck area to twist. And the more you can hold your foot and push the foot away, keeping the leg as straight as you can on that right leg, the more your lower back gets into the twist. So be gentle if you need to. You can keep the knee bent or hold the leg. And don't forget to keep breathing. Exhaling tension. Just deepening into your twist only as much as your body is wanting to go today. When you're ready to release, letting go of your leg, just roll onto your back, bringing that foot back up to the ceiling, and another core activated leg lowering, and then slowly back to the mat. Take a breath as it gets all the way down, getting ready to, of course, twist to our other side. Hands palms up at shoulder level, sitting bones toward your heels, back gently pressing down. Right leg coming up, either straight or you can bend it first as you press it up. Get it as straight toward the ceiling as you can, with the knee as straight as it wants to be. Be gentle if you need to. Keep the head on the floor as you roll all the way this time to the right side, hands together and foot down. Bring your foot into your hand if that works for you, or hold your leg and left hand to the ceiling right above your shoulder. Palm open to the ceiling as you lower that hand, back of the hand at shoulder level behind you. So remember, don't push it down toward your foot or up toward your head, but straight back so that chest area gets a nice opening in your twist. Turn your head for your neck area twist only as much as your neck is willing to do. Don't force anything ever in your twists. Take a breath. Exhaling any tension. Just letting those ligaments along your spine release into the twist, however much is right for your body today. Push that front foot away, keeping that focus on the low back if you love it, or be gentle if you need to. Always personal practice for your twist. Exhale, just relaxing as deeply as you want to go. And releasing, letting go of your foot, just roll onto your back. And again, back on the floor, just gently flexing the heel, slowly lowering that foot all the way to the mat. And when it gets down, just take a moment briefly, feeling your body. Get that lower back relaxing down. Bring your hands near your sides gently. Push the sitting bones toward your heels. Bend your knees. Bring the heels back next to your sitting bones and lift the feet off the floor. We're going to take the hands inside your knees, hold your big toes, gripping with the thumbs on the outside, index and middle fingers on the inside, and then put your bottoms of your feet up toward the ceiling into happy baby. So pressing your arms into your inner legs, press them out at hip level, get those heels up toward the ceiling, and let your body relax. Exhale tension. You can roll slightly to one side and the other, a little massage on that back area if that feels good for you, like a happy baby rolling around and pressing up through the heels, pushing those arms into the sides, insides of your legs and the legs in toward your arms, keeping those knees right around hip level. Take a breath. Exhale. Those of you who like to roll on your spine, you can roll up slightly onto your sitting bones and back onto your back. My body doesn't do that too well, so just choose what's right for you. You can just be gently in that position, or you can be kind of rolling around in circles. Take a moment, just breathing. And when you're ready to release, just bring those heels back in toward your hips, releasing your toes, feet to the mat, coming into our relaxation corpse position. Take a moment to breathe, just letting everything relax. Release those shoulders down, head rolling side to side through your neck. Get the hips sinking down gently. Rotate your feet maybe at the ankles and toes toward each other, stretching through the arches and relaxing your feet. So softening your legs, your hips, your torso, your shoulders, Relax your neck and just let your body soften and sink, deepening into that wrist support. Soft belly, just letting your body just naturally sink into your earthbound position. Exhale and relax completely, letting thoughts of your body release from your awareness as everything relaxes. And as you breathe, just let thoughts of your body and any other thoughts release from your awareness. Remember, it's the job of your mind to produce thoughts. It's your choice whether you pay attention. So let go of the past and forget about the future. And just let your mind drift slowly in and out with the thoughts as easily as your breath, focusing on nothing, holding nothing in, letting it go. And as you breathe deep, sinking your body softly into the earth support, and letting your mind just gently float without awareness of the content of your body or your thoughts. Just to let your awareness release and turn inward, finding that peace within. Find that focal point of peace and just take a few moments focusing, being peace. As always, when you're relaxing, if you're having a really good relaxation, just keep going as long as you have that opportunity. It's time to get ready for the rest of your day. Just begin breathing more deeply, drawing energy and awareness back to the moment, to the room, to your body. And as you breathe more deeply, just moving your body gently, however feels right for you. Breathing more fully, stretching more deeply at your own pace. And of course, when you're ready for your final yoga hug of appreciation, bring your sitting bones once more toward your heels, bending your knees, heels up toward your sitting bones. Press your back gently down. Draw your feet up off the floor, knees up toward your heart. Wrap your arms around. Give yourself that appreciative yoga hug. Again, maybe a little circle on that low back since we strengthened and worked it a little bit along with those core abs today. And appreciate your yoga work and your body's work for you every day as you're in that hug of appreciation. When you're ready to release, head and feet to the floor, roll over to the side, and sit back up, getting ready for the rest of your day to go, or maybe have an extra happy baby. Thanks for joining me.